Pick'ems, it's that time of the year. Here's my streak so far. I've got 3 diamonds, 4 golds, and 1 silver, which I think is pretty good to be honest. But please remember, if you copy my picks, that means if we win together. If we lose together. Now, this format is impossible to predict because of so much randomness involved. BO1s, MR12, the game still being in beta. So upsets are very likely, but let's do the pick'ems right after Skins Monkey.
Skins Monkey is an automated service that lets you trade skins instantly for a fee. Sign up now and get up to $5 bonus. Simply add items from your inventory, then find skins that matches your current balance. Site offers live support 24/7. You can also top up your balance if you're missing a few dollars, and there's a lot of skins to choose from. Visit my link down below to get to Skins Monkey.
Alright, you know the drill. The 3-0 teams gotta be picked, the teams to advance, and the 0-3 teams, which is always the worst, so I'm gonna start with them. For my 0-3s in this stage, there are some that I can think of, but one that stands out the most to me, and that's mainly because they don't have a lot of games against top teams, and there's some other factors involved, but I'm going to put Fluxo here. But of course, I wish them the best of luck. Then for my second 0-3 team, I'll be honest, I was thinking of putting something like Metasport or even Imperial here, but I think Vinny knows how to save it from the 0-3, I just don't see it happening. It's more likely that a team like Chinggis Warriors ends up down here. I mean, they also have very few matches against top teams. This is so hard, but I'm gonna put them up. Of course, I wish them the best of luck as well. And now we can finally set aside the 0-3s and go straight to the 3-0s. In my opinion, the one team that everyone should have up here, but of course, there's no guarantee that they'll go undefeated. But still, I'm gonna put Complexity. Complexity is the only team out of all these teams that have basically performed a lot better against the top 20s. They don't really belong in this stage. I mean, technically they do, but you understand. There's a lot of experience in the team, and of course, they're ranked 15 on HLTV. That makes them the best ranked team here. Next up, I'm going with Heroic, who are apparently bots. There's a lot of firepower in this team and some really sharp aimers. It's obviously not the same Heroic that we're used to, but I still think they can go 3-0. Then for the teams to advance, there are a lot of interesting choices here. Things that stand out to me is, how much they've played recently and what they've played against. Kind of gives me an idea of their form, and one of those teams who has performed relatively well and who I think has a great chance of advancing is Tyloo. Definitely a team that can do it, Next up, I'm going with B8. B8 over the past 3 months have played hard across the spectrum of teams in different skills. They're good, and I'm pretty sure they can advance. Next up, I am going with Legacy. From the Brazilian side, I think this is the team to advance. Compared to other teams at this level, I expect them to perform quite well. They've shown great sides, they've even played in Dallas, and had some pretty decent games. So I'm positive that they can advance from this first stage. Moving on, I'm going to go with BetBoom for the next one. Now, BetBoom hasn't actually played against a lot of top teams recently, which is why I'm a little bit skeptical here, but it's Boomich and of course some other familiar names. And at this stage, and with the experience these guys have, I think this team can advance. But of course, there's still some hard competition here, and I can totally understand if you guys have other picks. Then it might be my debut, but I am picking an Australian team to advance. Yes, FlyQuest. They certainly have good aimers and experienced players. And for my final team, I was looking at Namiga here. They could be a good pick, but I still believe in Wildcard for this one. They haven't shown their true form recently. They've actually had some pretty tough games, but overall, they know the major drill. So let me know how you picked, if we picked differently. Have fun watching the major, and I'll see you guys after the first stage. Peace.